guys, it's Lexi. I have a haul to share with you from Bath & Body Works. This is a collective haul, so I did not pick up all of these at one time. That would be probably a little bit over the top. It's still a little bit over the top, but I went ahead and picked up all of these over the span of like the past 3 or so months. So we have a ton of fall scents. Fall's my favorite time of year, so I really have indulged. I have a massive like beach basket here full of hand soaps. And then I have a bunch of candles. I have some of the Halloween themed candles. I have a few of the like summer releases that I just never hauled from back when I got them like a couple months ago. And a couple other goodies that I'll have to show you at the end. But I think what I'm going to do is first start off by sharing all of my hand soaps here so I can kind of get these out of the way, because this pile, like I said, massive, heavy, enormous, way too many to get through, but we're gonna go through it. Before I dive into it though, I will say a lot of these hand soaps I picked up during the hand soap sale. I know a few of them I did pick up like with online order, like free reward kind of purchases type things. And then I ended up going in store on the like hand soap deal day. There's like that Saturday a couple weeks back where they had the hand soap sale, and they had just released the online app kind of system. So I had gotten a 25% off coupon that I used on top of that, which ended up that these hand soaps were like really a great deal. So I ended up picking up some for Christmas gifts. So these all are not just going to be for me. However, I do go through like 2 to 3 hand soaps per month. So it's not totally unreasonable, and hand soaps are something that you always use. However, a lot of these will be given as Christmas gifts. So if you're my family, you might see some of these in your Christmas baskets and whatnot. But yeah, okay, so let's just dive right in. First one I have here is the Apple of My Eye, and this is notes of green apple, caramel drizzle, and melted brown sugar. I'm not going to smell all these on camera. I think we would be here forever. This one here is Afternoon Apple Picking. This is a scent that I absolutely love. I will always pick this up whenever it comes around in the fall season. It is one of my all-time favorite apple scents. Notes of crisp apple, succulent pear, and cinnamon. I never pick up cinnamon. To me, this is just like a really juicy, realistic apple scent. I love it. I have a Halloween scent here in Stardust Magic. This is kind of a really pretty, like, classy packaging, but with a little, like, Halloween touch. The gold bat on the top. I like that. Notes of celestial, caramel, swirl, mystical, vanilla, and secret musk. So pretty much caramel, vanilla, musk. They jazzed it up with a fun description. We have Autumn S'mores. I have tried this one before and I really enjoyed this. This is crisp apple, gooey marshmallow, and cinnamon spice. So I got a backup one of that. This one is Sunrise Woods. I picked this up. I also picked this up in candle and in body care. I really enjoy the way that this smells in all of the fragrances. It's creamy sandalwood, sweet berries, and cozy cashmere. It's just like a kind of like a woodsy, warm, inviting scent. It's very, very nice, and I'm excited to use that one in this upcoming season. We have Terracotta Canyon. This is weird. I didn't see anything else in this scent. This packaging here was like the coffee and whiskey and like the pumpkin and patchouli type like scent, but I never saw this in candle form. I don't know if it was ever released in candle form, but I love the way that this smells. It's golden amber, desert jasmine, and warm sandalwood. Another very like warm, cozy, inviting scent. I didn't realize, but I ended up picking up 2 of the Stardust Magic. So one of these will probably definitely be a gift for somebody. I have Ghoul Friend, and this is another Halloween one. This is notes of dark strawberry, ghostly peony, and spine-chilling citrus. I love the packaging on these Halloween scents this year. I think they're really, really pretty. Then we have Marshmallow Fireside. This is a classic scent. It's amazing. I love this for winter. It's toasted marshmallow, smoldering wood, and fire roasted vanilla. We have Autumn Rainfall. This is a scent I've never seen before, and it is notes of aloe leaf, bergamot, and chamomile water. It's very like refreshing kind of natural smelling scent. The next one we have is Sweet Mint and Rain, and this one is Watery Bamboo, Juicy Melon, and Fresh Mint Leaves. I picked up Vampire Blood, another classic Halloween scent. It's Red Berries, Night Blooming Jasmine, and Petrifying Plum. I really love the scent. This one here is Sunshine and Lemons. I adore this packaging. It's the only reason why I picked it up in gel form. Normally, I try to only pick up the foaming. That's my preferred kind of formula for their hand soaps. But this was just too cute with the little chipmunk and like the little mushrooms. Very outdoorsy, very fall, so I had to pick that up. Sunshine and Lemons too is Yuzu, Grapefruit, and Sunrays. I think if I'm going to pick a lemon scent, typically I like Kitchen Lemon over Sunshine and Lemons. But like I said, packaging, that's why I picked it up. I have another one because of the packaging. This is Flannel. I love the little like woodland creature type of feel for all of these with the flowers. I think it's so cute. And then this one is Crisp Autumn Air, Heirloom Mahogany, and Cedarwood. Flannel's a classic favorite scent of mine. I think it's a must-have staple. If you haven't ever tried it, definitely recommend Flannel. This one is Toasted Butterscotch Latte, notes of toasted butterscotch, whipped vanilla, and salted caramel drizzle. We've got another gel here, and this one I picked up because the scent in store, I smelled it and it smelled so good that I had to get it. And I couldn't find this in foaming, so got it in gel. It's Sweet Pumpkin, Spiced Cinnamon, and Sweet Maple Almond Butter. This smells so good. I don't know what magic they did to this, but if you guys know if they have this scent Fall Festival and any other type of form, like body care, candles, anything like that, I would love to know because I really, really enjoy this scent. It's so good. We have a classic warm vanilla sugar. You cannot go wrong with this scent, in my opinion. It's creamy vanilla sparkling sugar crystals. This one smells like buttercream vanilla frosting. It's so good. Then we've got Perfect Pumpkin in the Halloween packaging, which of course I picked it up because it's packaging. Carved Pumpkin, Spooky Cinnamon, and Moonlit Vanilla. I don't love this scent. Sometimes it's a little bit headache inducing because it's so strong on that cinnamon, but the packaging is so cute. I had to have it, right? This one is Spiced Apricot Cider, another new one I've never seen before. Toasted apricot, sparkling cider, and toasted cinnamon stick. We've got blackberries and basil, a staple of mine as well. Blackberry, sparkling champagne, and basil. Blueberry donut. I love this like matte blue packaging on here with like this really like simplistic donut label. It's very cute. It's fresh blueberries, warm glazed donut, and a hint of cinnamon. This one here is pomegranate and blackberry. Another one I haven't seen before, I don't believe. It's autumn pomegranate, sugared blackberry, and vanilla spice. We've got wild berry and plum. Another new one I haven't seen before. Blueberries, peach nectar, and a touch of cinnamon. A lot of these soaps, they say a touch of cinnamon. I think for a lot of these like fall type ones, I gotta be honest with you, I don't smell cinnamon in a lot of these. And if there is, it's like very, very minimal, which is my preferred way of cinnamon being. This one is the Perfect Autumn. It's fresh cranberry, spiced pumpkin, and crisp apple. Got raspberry jam, which is sweet raspberry jam, fresh strawberries, and vanilla cake crumbs. Sunwash citrus. This is a classic for just any time of year, really. It's sugared lemons, juicy pineapple, and mandarin. It's honestly just like a really nice clean. I think that's, isn't that like the blue water or something scent that they have like during the winter time? I think it's the same, right? Sunwash citrus and that blue, can't remember what it's called. Either way, it's a really nice clean scent. This one here is Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte, and this is notes of creamy pumpkin, toasted marshmallow, and warm praline. This is a body care scent that is like a staple for me in the fall season. Like I cannot be without that for body care. I love that scent. I'm excited to try it in hand soap. Then we have Wildflower Fields. This one is the most beautiful packaging. I honestly think that this is my favorite packaging. It's the bottle. I don't know if it's just like the soap is like turning the bottle a different color or what's going on, or if it's like a color changing bottle. It doesn't say anything about it on here. But it's almost like blue and then it kind of turns to a green. And I don't think it's just the soap inside, or maybe it is. You know what? Yes, now that I say it, it is. So I think the actual bottle itself is blue and then the soap must be green or something. But it's making the bottle like do this crazy color shift thing. I totally love this. I want Bath & Body Works to do more of this because I think it's like very interesting to look at. And I'm sure once I like work down the soap a little bit, it'll be like a really cool like ombre effect. I'm totally here for it. Anyway, enough about the bottle. This is Fresh Breeze, Sunflower Fields, and White Musk. It's a beautiful, beautiful scent. I'm very excited. I should have got more of that. And then finally, this one, I have another bottle of Afternoon Apple Picking, which I already showed you guys. It is a favorite fall scent of mine. I love it, cannot be without it. Definitely recommend that scent for fall. And that's all my hand soaps. So let me jump over to all of my candles now. All right, guys, so I did lie. I'm going to quickly share my body care before I get into the candles because I think I'm gonna end with something that I'm very excited to share with you guys. So let me start off with a few things that I picked up that were like either like free gifts with purchase or like random things like that. This was a free gift with purchase. I have coffee and whiskey. This is a shea butter cleansing bar. Tom has really been enjoying hand or bar soap, shower bar soaps rather than gels lately. So that's why I picked this up. I can kind of smell it through the packaging and I do enjoy it. However, when I went in store and smelled this candle, I didn't like the candle. So I'm hoping that once he's using this in the shower and I smell it like on his body, it won't be like the weird smell that I got from the candle in store. And I hope that I'll like it. But I'm excited either way for him because I know he'll enjoy that. Then I picked up Champagne Toast and a fine fragrance mist in Wicked Vanilla Woods. This Champagne Toast I picked up because I am actually out of all of my Champagne Toast, and the season, like the later winter seasons, like after Christmas is when I really find myself reaching for this scent, like in January, February type of that season. So I wanted to go ahead and pick this one up. It is Bubbling Champagne, Sparkling Berries, and Juicy Tangerine. This is one of my all-time favorite scents from Bath & Body Works for body care. I love it. Cannot be without it. Had to pick up another one. And like I said, Wicked Vanilla Woods. This I picked up. I actually was shopping in store with my sister, and she had ended up spraying this on herself or like buying this. And I kept smelling it kind of throughout the rest of the day when we were spending it together, and I just really enjoyed it. So it's not typically a scent that I would go for, but I just wanted to grab it. I love the packaging. I think it's really pretty. And I do kind of like this more like masculine. It's not, I shouldn't say masculine. It's almost like a perfumed or cologned kind of quality to like a vanilla scent, like musky and deep. The scent notes are magical vanilla, glowing amberwood, and enchanted pink pepper. I think it's that amber that I'm smelling because it's really rich and deep and warm. I like this one a lot. Very excited to use that this Halloween season. And another like free reward type thing, I picked up this Sunrise Woods. And this I did get in hand soap and I did get in a candle. It doesn't have the notes on here, but when we get to the candle, I'll tell you. There's sandalwood. I think I said it in the soap, right? There's sandalwood and woods, other wood stuff in here. It's just like a very nice kind of warm scent. I have two of these little pumps, and I ended up picking these up kind of on a whim. I saw them in a basket on a shelf in the store, and I was like, dang, this is a really good thing to have. So I'm going to stick these on my shower gels and use them in my shower because I like to have like 2 to 3 body washes going at all times in my shower. I prefer to have the variety. And so right now, currently, if you guys watched my Project Use It Up finale for summer, I did show what I was going to be using for this month, which is the champagne apple and honey scent and the marshmallow pumpkin latte. And I just finished up a scent in, not to tease you guys on the empties here, but Papaya Paradise Cove. I just finished this up yesterday. So I will put these on my 2 fall scents that I have going in the shower right now. These are just called the Essential Pump. It says use with your favorite Bath & Body Works signature shower gel or body lotion. And these were $2.95 and I had a 25% off coupon and just added this to my order. So really happy with those. I also did go ahead and pick up some like one of the 5-pack things of hand sanitizer because I am almost completely out of my little pocket back hand sanitizers. I think I have 2 left out of like, you buy them in like sets like this or larger. And so I'm almost out. So I wanted more for the winter months coming up. We have raspberry jam. I have strawberry pound cake. This one is marshmallow pumpkin latte. Like I said, a favorite of mine. Blackberries and basil, another favorite scent of mine. And this one is Better Together with a little ice cream cone on it. I thought that was so cute. It's berry waffle cone, which I really like the packaging on all of these. I think they're all like super cute, especially this marshmallow pumpkin latte one. It says treat yourself, which I love, you know, from Parks and Rec. So very cute. Had to pick those up. Jumping in with the candles, I have Spooky Cider Lane. This is in a single wick, and I am obsessed with this packaging. I honestly wish that the 3-wick of Spooky Cider Lane looked more like this. I prefer the single wick version over the like 3-wick version that they had. That's just my preference, but I think that this is so cool. It's got like gold, silver accents on like the little white skeletons kind of scattered about, almost like dancing looking. And I love that this like little hexagon kind of shape here, could not be a hexagon, I don't know. It's a cool like border with the gold, and like the font and everything is just like perfect. I'm very obsessed with this whole aesthetic here. Love it. Spooky Cider Lane is literally just cider lane. There's nothing different about this scent. It is bone-chilling bourbon glazed apples, magical maple syrup, voodoo vanilla, which I will say, this is new. They used to not have the scent notes listed on the single wicks. So I'm very happy to see that they finally did list them on here. I think it's nice, especially if you're like filming a video like this, it's helpful. But Cider Lane is a classic scent from Bath & Body Works, and I'm really happy that they brought it back. And I don't mind that they added spooky onto it. I think that that's fun for the season. So that is my single wick. I got that as a reward with the app. So that's what I used it on. Then I did go ahead and pick up 2 of the large Halloween themed 3 wicks. I have Pumpkin Carving and Ghoul Friend. When I was in store getting these, I didn't see Vampire Blood. I've since went back, but I didn't want to buy just one single candle not on a sale. So I haven't picked that one up. I would like that one because I do like to collect the Halloween candles. But man, something about me is saying this year I should just burn my Halloween candles. But it's hard. It's hard, especially because this year I am a huge fan of the aesthetic that they went with for the design. I think it's all just so good looking. All of these, so like for this one here, the pumpkin carving, it's got like little like skeletons, like kind of mystified looking, like in each pumpkin face or in a couple of the pumpkin faces. It just looks so cool and like really creepy. And personally, over the years, because I've been buying Bath & Body Works Halloween candles a long time, over the years, I've noticed that they have kind of geared more towards like cutesy Halloween. And I really enjoy not cutesy Halloween. Like there's also been like a big trend of like pink Halloween stuff this year, which I think if that's like, if you're going to go for it, you got to like full go for it. But I go for like the classic, scary, spooky Halloween kind of aesthetic. I think that's more of my thing, and I'm really happy that Bath & Body Works also did that. I like all Halloween, but I really like this specific one. I just think it's so cool. It's just so creepy, and I love like the creepy stuff. I love like scary movies and like spooky stuff. It's definitely my vibe. So even the lids are really beautiful. It's got like kind of like spiders and bats and vines and spider webs. It's really, really pretty. And it's not quite silver. It's more of like a grayish silver. It's an interesting kind of shade. I love the scent too. Pumpkin Carving, I have never had this scent before. I'm going on a rant about this whole vibe, but Pumpkin Carving is notes of freshly carved pumpkin, spiced pumpkin seeds, and smooth brown sugar. I love it. It smells so, so good. This is a scent that I am very much looking forward to burning. However, like I said, I like to collect these. You guys let me know in the comments, should I just burn them this year? Or should I keep trying to save them and collect all of my Halloween stuff? I have every Halloween candle from like the past like 4 years, I think, 3 years, 4 years. So part of me is like, keep collecting. And the other part is like, no, just burn it because they won't last forever. But this is so cute and I just want to burn it. But the label, you guys, I'm a sucker for the labels. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. And then next for the Halloween, I have Ghoul Friend, and this one is beautiful as well. It's dark strawberries, ghostly peony, and spine-chilling citrus. Love the label once again. It's got peonies all over it with like kind of like spooky witch hands, like green witch hands. Almost looks like, just the lighting of this almost looks like Ghoul Friend. I wish was like in like a blue font. because it almost looks like they're reaching for something that's like glowing the way that their hands are lit. And there's also like this really cool like sheen to it. If you like move it, it's like, I don't know, it's beautiful. Love this packaging, love the wax color. It's a beautiful floral scent. This is a very, very florally candle, but it's really pretty. And honestly, sometimes in the fall, you want something to kind of break up the monotony of like the heavy pumpkin, clove, rich, bakery, spiced kind of candles. So Ghoul Friend's a nice one to kind of break that up. A little bit more of like a spring. You would picture it being more of a springtime scent, but it works. Hopping backwards, I picked up 3 scents during the like summertime release. I have Berry Waffle Cone. I haven't had this candle in like years and years and years, and I used to not like this candle because I felt like it was too heavy on like the crust, like the crust note of it. I always was like, this is like overwhelmingly crusty. Or maybe it was the waffle cone in here. I don't know, whatever it was. The bakery note was always a little bit too heavy for me in this. However, this year when I went and smelled it, I was like, no, this is incredible. I think my nose has just changed. That's something that has happened a lot over the years for me. Like my nose has evolved, and things that I used to not like, I'm now really enjoying. So this is one of those scents. And Berry Waffle Cone is Sweet Summer Berries, Golden Waffle Cone, and Creamy Vanilla. Love the hot air balloon packaging on this and like the texture of this label. Also, this is a collection that I was really like drawn to. I think it's visually very beautiful with like the pastel colors and the shades, and I really like this one. So happy to have that scent. Next candle from that same collection. This one is Chocolate Banana Mudslide. Another really cool label here with like almost like an island looking backdrop. Very pretty. This is notes of frozen bananas, chocolate syrup, crushed ice, and a splash of rum. I will say, I think they nailed it as far as like the name and the scent goes. Like sometimes when I smell things from Bath & Body Works, I'm like, that name doesn't really fit it. It smells like something different, but really this does remind me of a chocolate banana mudslide. Like the banana in this smells frozen, like almost like the banana you would get from like a frozen freezer section banana, like mixed, you know, fruit kind of bag. And then it does smell like a chocolate rich syrup. It doesn't smell like a chocolate bar, like a dark chocolate. It smells like a chocolate syrup that you would put into like a milkshake, or like almost like slightly fudgy. And then it does say rum. And I do get like kind of a boozy note. It's not like overwhelmingly boozy. I think if you don't prefer to drink, or like if you don't like those types of scents, I don't think it would be like something that would like steer you away, because it's mostly that chocolate banana scent. But I do feel like I can pick up a little bit of rum, which I'm very interested in seeing what happens when it's burning, to see if that like is stronger or what happens. But really excited about this one as well. Finally, for the summer type scents in the same collection, again, is Summer Boardwalk. I actually am just now finishing up a candle of Summer Boardwalk in like a 19 packaging maybe. This one is notes of caramel glazed popcorn, warm taffy apples, and salty sweet cream. Summer Boardwalk is a scent from Bath & Body Works that is a house filler scent. It is so incredibly strong. It will overpower, at least I'm speaking for the one that I'm finishing up right now, it will fill your entire home. Like it is a strong, strong scent. It's an amazing scent. It is a perfect end of the year type, like finishing up the summer season, going into the fall season type of warm scent. And I love it. So this one's got some really cute, like not Ferris wheel, like, I don't know, you can call that like the spinning chair at like a carnival type of thing. It's got a really beautiful image on the side there. Love this scent. Happy to have another one of this. Finally, I have 6 candles, and these were very recent purchases. So this one here is Apple Weather. And I'm not sure if this was an online exclusive that I got lucky with finding in store, but this was the only one I found of this, so I just snagged it up quick. It's fresh farm stand apple, lavender leaves, and cinnamon bark. I love the packaging. I love the color of this like green tealy bluish kind of shade with the gold accents. I think that this is like really classy looking. And I'm not huge on lavender, but this one just smells like a very earthy, outdoorsy apple with a slightly masculine tweak. And I know that the masculine tweak that I'm getting is probably the lavender. It's really enjoyable. It's not something that I feel like is overwhelmingly lavender. I can get a bit of it, but this one's just like a nice earthy apple scent. So really happy about that. We've got another apple scent. I think if I had to pick Team Apple or Team Pumpkin, I'm definitely more Team Apple early fall, and then I kind of switch over to Team Pumpkin later fall. I do a weird thing, but I love me some apple scents. This is Washington's Finest Apple Macchiato. Don't love the packaging on this. Kind of think it's a little, I don't know, it's just kind of weird to me. But the scent, when I smelled it in store, I was like, yeah, I gotta have that. Washington spiced apples, hint of cinnamon, caramel drizzle, frothed milk. This one just smells really good. It's just like the most like classic fall apple scent ever. I smell caramel. I smell apple. It's almost like a baked apple type of caramel apple cinnamon vibe. Frothed milk maybe is kind of adding a bit of like a cream kind of like sweetening scent to it. But I like this one. It just is like a really nice apple scent. Sometimes you just want a good apple scent, so that's that. I picked up 2 of these spiced pumpkin and patchouli, so I have one over there. I won't lift it. And then this one is the other. So love the scent. These were the only 2 candles of this left in the store, so I grabbed them both because I was so nervous I wasn't going to be able to get my hands on it, but I did. So happy about it. It's rich pumpkin, warm patchouli, and a touch of cinnamon sugar. I don't really get cinnamon sugar. Maybe. But mostly it just smells like if you took patchouli and you took like a pumpkin spice. Not, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I do get cinnamon. Because the cinnamon kind of smells like pumpkin. Pumpkin spice has cinnamon in it, right? Pumpkin spice is like cinnamon, nutmeg, other stuff. So yeah, I guess I can see that. This kind of reminds me of like if you had like a pumpkin spice incense. Kind of what that reminds me of. Very interesting scent. Totally unique. I've never seen Bath & Body Works do something like that before. I think that they could have put this in some Halloween packaging and I would have been like I'm already all about it. But if they had stuck that in like some really spooky Halloween packaging for a 3-wick, I think it would have been perfect. Because that to me, that screams Halloween night. That is like a Halloween night, like set the tone for the night, like trick-or-treaters come to the door, you're watching a scary movie, got your thing of popcorn and you're like diving into it. That's what that smells like to me. So love that scent. Then we have Sunrise Woods. This one is the body care and soap that I picked up. It is creamy sandalwood, sweet berries, cozy cashmere. It's just like a cozy, outdoorsy kind of scent. Definitely cashmere heavy, but you do get that woods. And there is like a bit of like a peppery kind of note to it, but it's not overwhelmingly peppery because sometimes those like make me sneeze or like kind of bother my nose. This one's really lovely. I love the beautiful like wildflower packaging on the front. Once again with like the cool like geometric. Almost done, you guys. We have Pumpkin Bonfire, and this one is scent notes of white pumpkin, a bundle of clove buds, and glowing embers. Love the packaging. Once again, I will say that in all of these for the most part. This scent is really, really nice. I don't know why Bath & Body Works has not brought this out like more frequently, or like why this isn't like a staple, but like sweet cinnamon pumpkin is. I think that this one screams fall, screams Halloween. It is so beautiful and just very like interesting because of that like ember note plus that pumpkin spice kind of quality. This kind of reminds me of like if you took Marshmallow Fireside, but you took out that like really rich sweetness from the marshmallow and then you added in like a sweet pumpkin spice kind of scent. But it's not like, it's not sweet. You definitely do get a bit of sweetness. It's really like that embery note comes through. It's just beautiful. I love the scent. This is something that I think is definitely like backup worthy, and I'm trying not to do that with candles anymore because I've been really good about like working on getting my stash down with my Project Use It Up. But that makes me want to go buy like 6 more. Like, it's so good. I've never tried that from Bath and Body Works before, and I don't know why, because it's lovely. That one, and the other one that I'm like really hooked on is that pumpkin carving. I think that this one is really nice. Like, if we're doing a side-by-side of this one and the other pumpkin bonfire, the pumpkin bonfire does have like that kind of sweet, like embery quality, and this one almost is giving me more now, like more of a like a realistic pumpkin scent, like almost like if you were making up like pumpkin cookies and you had like all the spices kind of set out, but you took like a can of pumpkin puree and you like were whipping it into the spices. That's almost what I get from this, the pumpkin carving, which brown sugar, pumpkin seeds, I don't get seeds so much as I get like pumpkin guts, like not guts, I shouldn't say guts, like pumpkin puree, like a spiced pumpkin puree before you get it. It says freshly carved pumpkin. I don't know. There's sweetness and the spices in this, they're pretty prominent. So anyway, really quickly to touch on 2 things that I have left. So one of those being a gift for my sister. She got this for me because she said it looks like Theo, which yes, it does. This is like a little felt wallflower plug of a black cat with a witch's hat. And his eyes do glow when you plug this little guy in. They glow green, very beautiful. He is felt, so he's got some actual Theo fur on him right now. But I am very grateful that my sister gifted this to me, and I'm excited to have him up with my other Halloween decorations, which I need to decorate sooner rather than later because I am still like, my house is not decorated at all. And it is the season now. We are in September, so it's time to decorate. And then finally, I'm very excited to show you guys this. Dum da da dum! I did go ahead and pick up the spooky tree. I'm not sure the actual name of this guy, but you know what he is. He's like the little spooky haunted tree. I am obsessed with this. I ended up getting him on a pretty good sale. There was like some kind of deal going on where it was like, I think I had like a 25% off. Maybe he was already like on sale. There was some kind of thing going on where he was cheap. I think it was like 25% off and like free shipping, or like 30% off and free shipping. There was like a really crazy deal. He was in stock and I saw him and I said, you're coming home with me. So I brought him home with me. And there's so much I love about this pedestal. I really try not to go crazy and like buy every single, like, you know, Bath and Body Works pedestals or whatever. But this one I was just really drawn to. And honestly, he feels like a good quality pedestal. Like, he's not light by any means. He's got some heftiness to him. And just the attention to detail in this, I'm definitely very excited about. He was in perfect shape when I got him. No complaints there. And I did go ahead and put some of the batteries in him. He takes a AAA, 3 AAA batteries. So I went ahead and put them in for this video for you guys so you could see them all lit up. But he's got some glitter, like black glitter on the base here. 2 little white mushroom guys that kind of look like ghost mushrooms. Very cute touch. And then this little white button kind of blends in with the mushrooms. This is what turns his light on. So first let me show you what the candle looks like, or the candle holder looks like with a candle in it. So this is kind of how he sits. There's some grooves in the top so you can kind of like rattle around it and it won't move or slide. And it just sits like this. So if you guys are wanting to check it out, that's how he sits. And then let me turn him on for you guys. Kind of takes multiple hands. So that's him all lit up. And so he lights up from the base up. So the light bulbs are down here lighting him up. And then he's got the cutout so you can see the green through his mouth, his nose, his eyes. And also you can see that the top is cut out. So when you put a candle on top here, if the candle is like a glass jar and it's not like like this, you're really not going to be able to see much of the green underneath, just a hair, but it's not going to shine through. But if you're going to put like a clear candle on top here, you will most likely see the glass kind of illuminate from below a little bit more. I think it's just really beautiful, you guys. I'm very much about this candle holder and very, very, very excited to put him up next to my Halloween decor. I have like a witch's hat stacked on like books. I think he's gonna go right next to her because I think that would just be perfect. Very spooky kind of aesthetic. Yeah, love this guy. Super excited to have him. And I just wanted to share him with you guys. So that is my little spooky tree, and that is my entire haul. If I picked up anything that you guys are like, I love this, that is my favorite, please let me know. I like knowing everybody's favorites. It's fun. And yeah, if you know about that fall festival scent, or if you know of any similar scents from Bath & Body Works like that, I might even try to recreate that with vendor wax because I love that scent. It's so good. But that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're all having a great day and take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.